Good morning, welcome back to my humble little YouTube channel. Australian Direct, based down the Sunshine Coast here in Queensland. If you haven't heard of them, go check out their website, australiandirect.com.au. And they put out products that are kick-ass. Now why do I say that? Because that's what they're called. So what we have here is the fridge. As you're aware, I won this fridge a couple of years ago. What we're going to talk about is something to do with the fridge. Australian Direct sent me up one of these kick-ass heavy duty fridge slides that matches the 75 litre fridge. So they've got them in two sizes, the heavy duty. They've also got another one lower in height, but it doesn't include this cool feature. Guys, check this out. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that from back there where you are right now. We've got a little pull-out table here, and it's awesome. I can use that as a chopping board. In fact, I used this in the last couple of days of my induction cooktop on here, because I've updated my system. So there's an inverter in here, so there's 240 volts. You see the 240 volts, etc. on here. So it's kind of a bit like a mini caravan, the way it's set up. It's very similar. So how good is that? Now that was an important feature for me, because as you could see, I've removed my drifter drawers. Now there's a number of reasons why I've done that. As great as those drawers are, they just weren't, that design was just not 100% suitable for me, particularly with some of this gear I wanted to get up here. So I needed more space, but now I've got more space. I'll probably end up mounting like a little oven here or my travel buddy. So this is the kick-ass heavy duty fridge slide with the pull-out table. Easy to use, as you can see, simple as that. And when you close it, just do the same thing. You might notice something different here, guys. See this bar here? This is a mod me and my mate did. So thanks, Keith. This is Keith's idea. So if you're watching this, great idea. This is not my first fridge slide. When I won this package a couple of years ago, it came with the fridge cage. Unfortunately, I don't think Australian Direct sell them anymore. I haven't seen them on their websites. Someone sent me a message the other day when I posted one of these photos a few weeks ago on my Instagram account. So if you haven't been on my Instagram account, guys, go on there and check it out. Same name as the YouTube channel. How did you get the 75 litre fridge to fit in this fridge cage with the heavy duty drawer slide with the pull-out table? So what I've done is I've propped this up higher, and all I did, you can have a look here. Now when I bring the camera up closer, you'll be able to see. So all I've done is used a 40 by 40 mil timber, and I painted it black, and I just bolted it right through into the false floor that I've made here. And that's solid, that's not going to go anywhere. So here's a close-up of my kick-ass fridge with the kick-ass heavy duty fridge slide with the pull-out table. You can see the pull-out table here, so I've just got one little blue latch here, just pull it out to the right, and that table pulls out like so. Quite sturdy, makes a perfect chopping board, as you can see, made of this material that's safe for foods, and as long as you keep this clean, you're perfectly safe to cut up your meats, etc. on here and give it a good clean, and when you finish, you just pipe back in. But what I want to show you, this is an upgrade that I've done on this. So as you're aware, as I mentioned before, this is not the first kick-ass fridge slide that I have owned. I've owned another one, and it was a standard one, the low mount one, that's designed for this fridge cage. So if you look closer, you can see how I've lifted up the height so I'm able to fit this in by using that 40 by 40 mil timber over here. It's bolted right through, as I mentioned before. So that's it right there. Same on the side here, and same along the back there. Same along the back. But a feature I want to show you is another thing. Conventionally, these type of drawers, it's not just a kick-ass one, it's many of these type of drawers. you got a latch on either side. When you pull the fridge out, you got to use both hands. So virtually you pull this latch down, pull that one down and pull it out. And then, particularly when you've got a heavy fridge like this and it's full, especially if your vehicle's downhill a bit, then you've got to try to pull the weight of this fridge with its full contents with these little latches with just your fingers and pull all the way back. But now guys, all I do now, pull that down, as you can see, as simple as that. You can see there, I got no problems there, one hand. Pull that down and it grabs like a handle as well. In fact, yesterday I was showing this feature when I was doing a live video using my mobile phone, and I had one hand like so and I just grabbed this feet, and I was mentioning there that if I didn't have this bar along here, I wouldn't be able to open this fridge. I'd have to use both of my hands. Now some people say that you can actually pull the latch down here and then pull the latch down here, but that very rarely ever works for me. Pull the latch down there, hoping it won't spring back up. Pull this one down and pull it down. Most of the time she's just locked. But now, I just need to do this. Australian Direct, if you go onto their YouTube page, they've actually did a video on maintenance of these fridge slides. And one of the things in there is to adjust this tab here. By the looks of it, looks like I need to adjust mine actually. So when you close it, see it's not fully locking in place. So there's a tab there I need to bend and adjust that. But I'm pretty sure if I give this a good push, there we go, that's locked in now. I mean, there's no way that's going to move, that's solid, but that's probably a bit too tight. So I'm going to have a look at that shortly and adjust those tabs in there. And then when I want to use the fridge, just like that. And when I want to close it, and that's another thing, they suggested in the video when you close these things to keep these tabs pushed down. So now I don't have to do this with the one thumb push down. All I need to do is push down. It's so easy to push down, just push, bang, and then once that's locked in, there we go. I need to adjust that, so just to rectify that. You might notice it's quite a clean finish here. I haven't got cables sitting everywhere. Prior to installing this, I had the cable coming through on the side here, and I had a zippy tie here, and I had it looped through here, and quite often when I closed the fridge drawer, I had to feed the cable through. But if you look now, guys, there's no cables to get in the way. How do I do that, guys? I used a type of system that I used when I had my angle fridge in here a few years ago. And I bought these little cable run things. Okay, so you can actually put your cable inside. Majority of the times at these fridges, that plugs at the rear. And then when you got there in the rear, it's a lot easier to use those cable type systems. I actually pull the drawers out and I'll show you what I've done in here and how I've modified the system slightly so that I'm able to have that plug right here. So you can see it's not in the way now. I won't have any problems of that cable ever getting caught on anything. Let's pull these drawers out all the way. See those cable runs there? I'm going to do the best that I can to show you how exactly this works. So I'll grab my actual phone, and I'm using the camera on my phone. Now you can see here I've got two of these cables. One is a bit smaller than this main one here that I'm pointing at, where the cable runs inside, where it runs back and forwards. That's basically how it works. And the other cable I've got over here, that's just to keep that cable in place. So I've actually got that routed through this one here, and I've got it run through that cable run there. Now you can use anything for this. You don't even need to use a cable run. You can just use what they use, those telephone cables or network cables, and just screw down these cable hole holders down there. It's just at the time when I ordered this from eBay, I thought the idea, this would be cool to keep the cable hidden inside here. And you can see where at the end there how I've wired that up. It just runs underneath the board. And then it connects to my DC hub, which is on the other side of this board here. I've got the Egon DC hub. And what I've done is just run the cable from there. Okay, so you see it's run from here. Up here, put a little zippy tie just on here. And then I've undone the Velcro on here. And it goes inside the fridge. It's running through here. Alright. And then it comes out through here and it's plugged into the Anderson plug out the front. So as you can see guys, the system works really well. I'm quite happy with that. So there's the 2 modifications that I've done. So after owning the first fridge slide for 2 years, I thought when this new one arrived, I thought I'm going to improve a couple of the features that I've found over the last 2 years that I think will make it easier for me. And that's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. My YouTube channel is to make it as easy and as comfortable as I can make it. And I thought, well, I've done that with the rooftop tent. I've done that with the awning, as you've seen. So why not do the same with some of the other products that I've got? And that's what I've been working on the last few weeks. And one of them is this fridge system. So the way I had it before, you realise when I used to have the drifter drawers in here, this fridge used to be up so high that I literally needed a step ladder so I could access anything that's down on the bottom. And it was a real pain. So it got to the point where I didn't use that bottom storage down there much at all. I minimized the use of that bottom storage because every time I wanted to gain access through there, I had to get a step ladder of some sort, climb up and gain access. But now, as you can see, so easy. I can just move that now and there we are. And then get down the bottom. And look what I just so happened to have stored down there now, guys. Hey? Hey? got a few beers there. So, how easy is that? Same with the freezer. So I've got the left side used as a freezer. And I've always done that, guys. Most of the time, I always run the left side as a freezer. Because I love these dual zone fridges. So I always wanted these dual zone fridges. In fact, my angle that I had before was the combi. It was a dual zone. But it didn't work as good as this. This works a lot better. And I found as a dual zone, this works a lot more efficient as well. But I'll have more details on that coming up on the 2-year review of this fridge here. That's the new fridge slide. So guys, do yourself a favour and get down to Australian Direct. If you're lucky enough to live close by there, you can order your products online and go and pick up. Otherwise, they'll post out anywhere in Australia. Their products are great. It's not just fridges, fridge slides, etc. that they sell. Go on their website, have a look. They sell awesome solar panels. So if you're after a good quality solar panel, at a pretty good price for what you're getting, check out the Kickass range of solar panels and many of their other products. They even got portable projectors so you can take with you. If you've got the kids and so on, you can save some movies on a card or whatever, or you can link it to your phone or somehow. You can get one of those little USB, I can't remember what they're called now, like a Fetch TV thing, but it's a USB one. You plug in the back there, and if you can Bluetooth it to your phone, or not Bluetooth, Wi-Fi to your phone or whatever, you know what I mean. Technology now. There's so many, guys, there's so many options out there. So that'll help to keep the kids entertained, but not just the kids, keep yourself entertained as well. I'd love to be able to get my hands on one of those projectors and try them out one day. I think it'll be cool to have one out at camp. on a nice big 100-inch screen, watching a footy or watching a movie or something. How cool would that be? I woke up to a really cold day. It's just crazy, this weather, how cold it's got. But prior to that, I've been driving around with the aircon on in the car. And in fact, we even got new aircon put in the house, and I even had that running for a while. And then all of a sudden, today we woke up and it's like a winter's day. But it's beautiful, nice fresh air. It's a beautiful day today. You can hear the birds chirping. Wonderful day. So guys, do yourself a favour. Go to the Australian Direct website. Go check out their gear. I can vouch for their gear. I haven't had any major issues with any of the products. And if I did any of the products, a quick call and I'll quickly sort it out for you. It's easy as that. For example, this fridge got a 5-year warranty, guys. This fridge, that's right, 5-year warranty. I'm not sure how the warranty is on the fridge slide, but go on their website, have a look. To be honest, there's not a lot that can go wrong with these. Go check out that video that they've filmed recently on how to maintain these, and this thing should outlast your fridge, I reckon. No problems at all. The biggest thing is to keep them clean. Keep those rails clean as much as possible. And it's simple to do. Just watch the video and you'll see how simple that is. So guys, thanks for watching. And as always, be kind to everyone. Look after yourself. Get out there and enjoy. Please subscribe. Help me out, my channel. Help me out and subscribe. Put a like on the video. It'll help the algorithms to help my videos to get out so I can get more views. And then I might be able, if I'm lucky, make a couple more dollars. So I can then continue this YouTube channel and continue building up these gear and showing you how this gear works. So guys, 100% I can vouch on this fridge slide. I'm really happy with it. Go check it out. You can pick them up for a good price as well compared to many of the others. There are some fridge slides out now that you can spend over $1,000 on just for the fridge slide. And they weigh in amongst right up there like 30, 40, 50 kilos. So guys, if you've got a big truck or something like that and it's built right up here, no problems, they're wonderful. I used to have one in a little Vitara, of all things, in a little Vitara. So no wonder that thing used to struggle on the highway a bit. It's amazing. Before I sold that Vitara, I took the drawer system out. I had a heavy drawer system in it. I took that drawer system out. I took that fridge slide out, took the fridge out and everything, and it gave this little Vitara like a lease of life, mate. This thing was like a rocket, just went woof, right down. I thought, wow, that's amazing. So since then, I've been I used to be conscious on the weight, but since then, I've been very conscious on the weight. Now, I've removed a lot of weight in here, but I've also put some weight back in. Now, I've got a lithium in here that saved a heaps of weight, so it's only about 12 kilos. I've got a Victron Multiplus Compact 2000 inverter charger here. That's added about 12 kilos as well. And a lot of these other items, I mean, they hardly registered, to be honest. These things are just so lightweight. So I have taken out some weight inside my vehicle as well. So, and that's another thing. I'm looking in gear that is more lightweight and comfortable as well. As you go back on my channels, you'll notice that. So guys, should be able to put videos up more often now. There's been like a 3-week break because I've been so busy doing a lot of projects around the house and so on. And a big project, part of that, was doing what you can see here. Now I'm going to have another separate video on this setup you see here. It works awesome. I've got an induction cooktop. I can cook on the induction. Even with just the one lithium, it works really efficiently. Works really well with this system that I've got here. So guys, that'll be in another video. So till then, look after yourself and cheers, eh? Thanks for watching right through to the end.